You go Lugo, we go Lugo. You know Lugo, we know Lugo. Star Wars or Rio, we shit like a Lugo. Them y'all show it like Judah, for Jake James Lugo. No one is just me. Me send out the tweet, hashtag them a MC. Grab the mobile, take the prawn selfie. Upload them reviews for no one to see. Me want everyone know what me think of the movie. In me Kingdom Hearts era, rum off me acting like my goofy. You go Lugo, we go Lugo. You know Lugo, we know Lugo. Star Wars or Rio, we shit like it Lugo. Them y'all show it like Judah, for Jake James Lugo. See the man with the mustache. Let me show you how the man shake fast. Really keep late swing the lightsaber like that. Or up on the bike and give the handlebars a grab. Do a weird pose where you show your hands. Game on with the game, slowly launch your ground back. Press the Bluetooth, make sure you connect. No staring to the camera, let them see the difference. You go Lugo, we go Lugo. You know Lugo, we know Lugo. Star Wars or Rio, we shit like Lugo. Them y'all show it like Judah, for Jake James Lugo.
So you know it's 7 hot. Go for a roll, we on a stroll for a cone. We at the mall, just let me ball. So we at the cold stone. We on the line, couldn't believe my eyes. I want the largest size. We in front this time, couldn't believe the price. When my debit card swipe. Let me lick that ice cream. It's a pricey thing. Let me lick that ice cream. Make it then go ding. Let me lick that ice cream. I'm scarfing it down, wearing a frown, hot under the collar. Can't believe that I just went and spent $10. It was the biggest ones and I had the funds, but my wallet was open. Got a bag hard, it's all even bother. Make up for those Hogans. Let me lick that ice cream. Let me lick that ice cream. She lick that. It's a sweet treat, don't get it all the time. When she asked what size I wanted, I said mine. It's an expense, courtesy of the den. So give me that ice cream. Give me that ice cream. Give me that ice cream. Give me that ice cream.
I'm out on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride dirty. I'm out on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride dirty. Yeah, think about him all of the time. Trying to see no other side. Let's man take me for a ride. Looking for glory. I just keep thinking about it. Now I'm up to come out today. I never knew what could I know. Looking for shy bump, you know. I come here and keep my eyes go. Look out, all I see is my own. Drake, amazing, awesome. Adreno and that VC, regardless. I'm on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride Drake. I'm on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride Drake. I'm on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride Drake. I'm on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride Drake. Robert said you weren't fully able. Talking like I'm mentally disabled. I'm done with labels. I just play with my ego. On FaceTime, Robert said you weren't fully able.
What's blooming, y'all? It is your boy Shinko Fleur. Welcome to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the Level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over again. Guys, how are you guys today? I hope you guys are great. I hope you guys are having a wonderful frabjous Monday morning, doing whatever it is that you're doing. If you have the day off, I'm glad you have an extra day for the weekend. I hope you're relaxing. If you're working, I hope you have a productive day that goes quickly so you can go home and enjoy your free time. All right, so before we get started, let's just say what's up to everybody, because that's just what we do here. Shout out to Gordon Flowers Point, at Derek, Mr. Extravagant, Joe Dub, Wolfwood, Spiegel, what's up, Sizzy Mac, darksydephil, Prophet, Don't Touch My Mau Mau Square, what's up, Iwamoto, Spectre Tez, what's up, baby, Barry Linden, and Tony, I see you, baby, Vicious, what's up, baby, I haven't seen you in a while, hope you're all right, Use Flashlight, what's up, Movie Sign, Fiery Paper Mario, Dead XO3, Silver Cyborg, Larry B, Hellrel, Jay Wuso 989. Hold on, let's see this right here. Maximus, what's up, baby? Hold on, let me grab this. Hold on, copy link. What's up? We're gonna get started in a few. I just want to see something real quick. All right, unmute set. All right, so we're gonna get started real quick. Oh, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, Maximus. I'm gonna be there. All right, so we're gonna say we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. He's still probably got a roommate too. He's probably still got a roommate and shit. All right, so let's just get to it. We're gonna watch the pre-stream. We're gonna watch the pre-stream. After the pre-stream, we're gonna watch a quick Scott Cheetos vid, because Rye missed a very important fucking clip, and I wanted him to get it since he missed it, and he got upset because I asked him to go get it. So we're gonna watch that. All right, so let's get started, because that's just what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? For sure, for real, fur. All right, let's get it in.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. It is time for another 6-day streaming week of goodness, and today we got a lot to talk about. We've got more updates. I know, ever updating here on the channel. Also, today we'll talk about the possibility of a new item to get DSP Tries It.
It's a double.
We'll be watching the Atomfall.
Gotcha, I got it.
Gameplay.
Hold on, let's start again. Sorry. That is my fault. You see, this is what I get for not paying attention. Here we go. Thank you, Dead XO.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. It is time for another 6-day streaming week of goodness.
We should be
today
good.
We've got a lot to talk about. We've got for updates. I know, ever updating here.
That was my
on the
fault. Sorry
channel.
about that.
Also, today we'll talk about the possibility of a new item for DSP Tries It.
Yo, Moto, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the stream, baby. It's still double? It can't be double. It can't be double. I just did it. DL video. Yeah, it should be single. Yeah, if you hear like an echo, that's intentional.
And we'll be chilling and talking about the week coming up, including a new episode of Smart Guys, continuing playthroughs, and all kinds of fun.
Don't scare me like that, guys.
It is truly time to relax and enjoy on today's episode of the Level 1 Podcast. I can press the button.
Who do you wanna see? Greg, empty shell and straight the legs. Live on the street, we gonna get fed. Club PC in Spanish. Boot up with a don't stress. Sip on America, Timothy and Spun Red. Orange in the background. Me tell them, PC likes. Give it sunset, and play the same game. But give me that bread, no streak on the coast, start your goals, never.
Alrighty, folks, so welcome back. It is time for a new week of streaming. It is Sunday, the 12th of January, 2025. I'm DSP. Welcome here to the Emerald Grove. That is right, I'm surrounded by breeze and trees.
God damn, I fucking put in a fucking joke. I didn't see a lot. Like I said, like when I make these, I don't really see what he says, because I'm just making the clips and just putting the filter on it. It's like, damn, that's kind of lucky. That's kind of weird how like I talk about the PC and the first thing you talk about is the PC.
The air is clean here in Washington State today. How are you all? I hope that you had a good Saturday. Particularly, I had a pretty relaxing day off, which we will talk about today on the show. Undoubtedly,
you don't go out. Like, why do we have to have a Phil's Day off segment if you don't do shit? You didn't go out. You didn't run errands. So you had a relaxing, pretty chilled. Okay, I chilled. That's it.
And I hope that you're all in good spirits and ready to relax and have a good time with me here on the podcast today. I'm trying to find. There we go. I was wondering. There it is. Okay. So, yeah, so it's not.
What the fuck just happened? Wait, what just happened? Whoa.
Basically, almost every day, although it's not every day, probably I'd say 4 or 5 times a week, a new video is put up there, a restored playthrough from my past, now fully remastered. Okay, you can find this channel at youtube.com.
No, wait, no.
DSP Throwback.
No, darksydephil. He doesn't only just go to PetSmart. He goes to PetSmart, Petco, and that Covington place. I forgot what it's called. Covington something. He goes to 3 pet stores. 3. Go, babe. What's up, baby? You gotta remember, it's not just PetSmart, Petco, and fucking the Covington one. I keep forgetting the name of the Covington one, and I kept hearing it during the leaks.
That's how you find it. Currently, right now, we have Mass Effect 1, my original run of the game from way back when, early on in my YouTube days, and Resident Evil 5, yes, another really old playthrough from back in the day, that are both being remastered and uploaded kind of alternating days. Both playthroughs are great. I'm really enjoying them, by the way, because I have to watch them back each day a new part comes out and title it appropriately. We are almost done with Mass Effect 1. It looks like probably another week or so. Boom, and Mass Effect 1 will be done. And so we're thinking about what should be the next project to be restored or remastered for a modern audience. I'm debating, but I'm thinking we could either go with Mass Effect 2, jump right into the sequel, or possibly, how about this classic, Assassin's Creed 2? That's one from way back in the day.
He's gonna do Assassin's Creed 2 because the new Assassin's Creed is coming out soon.
One of the classic
Calling it now.
Playthroughs from early on that I definitely think could work. So I'm debating. I'd like to have your feedback. If you're someone who watches the channel, please let me know. We have about a week to figure it out. And so that's on deck. So for those who don't know, the Throwback channel still has those new videos going up. It doesn't have a big audience. I'm serious. Like, the videos get like 50 to 100 views each. And then over time, they get a little bit more. It's not for a wide audience. It's for people who maybe want to see my old style of content, but don't want to watch videos that look like peach fuzz, you know, and terrible audio. They're done with better visuals, better, you know, voiceovers are improved, put into a proper playlist.
The only people that are watching the fucking videos are detractors trying to see how shit it is. That's it. Nobody's watching those videos outside of detractors to laugh at how shit it is. No unironic viewers sitting there watching that shit. None.
proper titling, etc. 30-minute parts instead of 10-minute parts. You know, there's a lot of improvements on that channel.
Yes, these remastered videos where we thought, where we watch him either steal somebody else's content or Darziak plays the fucking game in the same vein as DSP to make it look, you know, like it's a remastered playthrough.
So I definitely hope you will. Give it a look if you haven't yet. Maybe many of you don't even know the channel exists. And also, last year, one of the best things that I...
Like, that's what happens. Like, Cobain, that's what he does. So what he did, if you watch the older, like the older throwback channels, you can see him, like, you can literally see other people's gameplay with DSP's audio over it. And then there's another, then later on is like, we found out like Darziak is literally playing the game as Phil is on a new system to make it seem like it's like updated or some shit. Like he's fucking George Lucas fucking doing like a remastered playthrough or some shit. Like that's crazy, bro.
I liked was doing throwback nights.
Like you know, like I said, from in the detractosphere, one thing I try to do is not move on from certain ridiculous things. So like when he brings up something ridiculous, like when he brings up something and he leaves out the ridiculous thing, I want to remind people of the ridiculous thing. So remember, his remastered playthroughs are nothing but stolen content passed off as his own. That's it.
Retro React nights, where every Sunday...
Darksydephil says, is his content that good that people want a remaster? Just wondering. No, it's just a way for him. It's just another way for him to get passive income via ad revenue. That's it. That's it. It's just more content to put out there, more content to watch. That means more people watching. That means more cents in the YouTube check, I guess.
Night I would go to the Throwback channel and we would do a live stream of me reacting to one of these old playthroughs. Well, at the end of 2024, we already did a poll. And
that's
you guys
right.
Determined the next playthrough.
That's right. Steve Guy brings up an excellent point. He had a watermark of a different Let's Player on his remastered playthrough. Yes, Ahima64, what's up, baby?
You want to see is Fallout 3, which is already fully remastered and uploaded to the channel. I'm down for that. I just need to find the right...
Oh, so right now, Claire Mizusawa, how are you doing, Claire? So, Claire, I'm going to give you something, right? Claire, you are going to be a moderator in my chat because you, with this style articulator thing, you have streamlined my AI song making by like 80%. So you're going to get a wrench. You're going to get a wrench.
Time to do it. As I said, right now, I'm already trying to find time in my schedule to do everything.
Because
I do want to
I really don't,
okay.
I really don't have to do shit now because like I'm trying to get like a song, a specific style of song. I don't gotta try to type in how it sounds like. I just use the style articulator. I copy and paste it. Done. If I needed a certain lyrical style, I'll look for it's like I said. You gave fire to a caveman. Thank you so much.
I really do. So maybe late January or maybe February. Okay, we'll see. But I don't think now's the time yet. Now, when I'm trying to play catch up and I'm trying to do my final react video, I'm trying to do all this stuff. I think like we should do it soon, but not immediately.
So now we get to make more songs, more songs, and more songs.
Check it out. Good stuff. Okay. You may have noticed something. Has anyone noticed anything different?
You're still ugly. You're wearing a shirt like something. You're wearing this sweater, like the type of sweater an NPC from Red Dead Redemption 2 is wearing. You have a frame. You have a picture or GIF of people playing in an arcade, even though you haven't been to an arcade in almost 2 decades. Let's see. The Shure mic is closer to your mouth than before. Your lips are thinner. The leaderboard has this ugly ass fucking color to it. I can see more streaks of gray in your hair as opposed to your beard. Yep, your goatee is still patchy. I'm already noticing that little wrist rest that you got, it's starting to get a little dirty. What else we got? What's up, Jessica? How we doing?
We finally got the leaderboard bar to work properly. It doesn't seem like it's going to crash anymore, which is great. And I changed the font. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in 7 years. Yes, I'm not even kidding you.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Used. I didn't mean to press that button.
Fucking retard. This. Wow, guys, I changed the font. Yes.
I had used that font. Impact, I think it's called.
Wait. Hold on. Let me.
Freaking years ever since I first became a full-time live streamer. Okay, in 2017, that's when I started using that font, and I literally never updated it. You know what are you gonna do? You get caught up in stuff like the last.
Like a fucking font! How do you get caught up in shit where you can't fix the font on your goddamn leaderboard? You use the leaderboard every single day since you've been streaming. What are you talking about?
Thing on my mind is the font, and to be honest, I don't think anyone ever complained about the font.
So why are we celebrating it? Why are we celebrating it?
So I just kept it. So I may be messing around with different fonts and things. As you can see the leaderboard, I'm trying to make it more visible, but not like intrusive to the stream. So the letters look.
Well, the leaderboard isn't intrusive to the stream. You know what is intrusive to the stream? Stopping the content to talk about the leaderboard that nobody gives a fuck about. Especially when the thing that we're talking about is the fact that you didn't bother. Not that you used the same font. You didn't bother to change the font for fucking some odd years, or whatever the fuck.
A little bit bigger now. It'll be easier to read when I put names and amounts on there. But I also don't want.
He might, Joe Dub, because not for nothing. I mean, you know, it's a little sus that I'm staring at the guy's ass so much, but he's been wearing the same couple of fucking Hanes dark blue underwear for several streams straight. Hey, I could call me what I want, but I noticed it. Remember, I recognize patterns. He has been wearing the same Hanes navy blue underwear for about 5 to 6 streams straight. Now, the only reason I haven't made a video about it, or I haven't commented on it, is because it's a little sus that I'm staring at the guy's ass so much. But yeah, he's been wearing the same underwear for several days straight.
To be like, you know, jump it out like it looks obnoxious or anything like that. Okay. I also messed around.
Oh, I just realized he doesn't have an undershirt under that sweater. Nasty piggy. Yo, his clothes must stink, bro. Them clothes must fucking stink. God damn.
With a few other scenes.
That office is
like,
boofing.
For example, I actually fixed up Bill's Day Off, and I fixed up DSP News to actually be working scenes now. They weren't working before, but as you can see now, they're all laid out where the logos are the right size and the leaderboard.
Your man got them salt and vinegar pits.
I may even use this one today, since you know, we're gonna be talking about my day off. But I'm at a.
I guarantee that house is so fucking dirty. There's something that's pickled in that office, not in the house. In that office, there's something pickled in that office. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Chance to.
If his clothes stink, you gotta ask so I see that, because he's the one that's gonna pay it.
I have a bunch of stuff I need to map on the stream deck right now that's just not working. I like those scenes. I have some new clips and things I want to put up that are funny, but I just haven't had time to do it yet. I basically went one of these days I'm gonna sit down and have like an hour to just mess around and update everything again. So good stuff, right?
Your man got parameciums in his armpits.
And thank you for the patience. As you can see, new animations too. I got rid of the New Year's animations. I mean, those are.
Wow, on air. Oh man, what on air? Holy crap! Hold on a minute. Whoa, somebody get my wallet. I gotta go into bankruptcy. Whew, I gotta pay for that. Yep, on air. What? That on air sign? Yeah, that's making me drop ducats, baby.
Running for over a week. I'm like, all right, New Year's is over. Let's get some more animations on here for the podcast specifically, which I think these look pretty good. and I'll continue to try to do quality upgrades and updates as appropriate. I messed around with the soundproofing tiles behind me as well. Tried to make a little bit of a cool design, like eye-catching design. So hopefully that looks nice.
The only thing that's eye-catching is that fucking mic that's near your fucking mouth. Like if it's fucking Ashton trying to get you to suck his dick. That's eye-catching. You know what else is eye-catching? The fact that you're wearing a fucking sweater with no undershirt on, knowing that your ass showers once every other fucking few days. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty. That's what's eye-catching. Okay? What's eye-catching is the fact that you're a 42-year-old male. 42-year-old male, and you still procrastinate like a fucking child as opposed to getting straight to the fucking content. Okay?
And, obviously the RGBs, everything, a little bit upgraded here or there, okay? So, by the way, good morning. A lot of people are here. What's up, Jinx? What's up, Perry? What's up, Avarice? Toadstool? Apparently, Beaver Bother is over on Kick. I don't know if that's really Beaver Bother or not.
Darksydephil says, actually, the mic always covers his face when he's playing a game, but nice setup, though. I mean, Darksydephil, don't you think that, I think that he's doing that as a favor for us. Don't you think? Like, don't you think that's a favor for us so that way we don't have to subject ourselves to looking at his ugly-ass face? I think, okay, so you know what? I'll give it up, Phil. I'll leave the mic. The mic, that's his personal sacrifice that you're doing for us. Because, that way, the sure mic's in the way. We don't have to stare at your doofy-ass face while you're looking, while you're looking lifeless into the fucking, at the screen and shit. We're good. We
got DJ Trump over there. How's everyone this morning? Everyone doing well, Fern Dog. How are you? Good morning to everyone who is here.
I'm trying to get that type of filter,
absolutely.
Cobain.
YouTube Premium. Let me tell you guys something. They're talking about YouTube Premium in chat. YouTube Premium is a godsend. If you're someone who uses YouTube all the time,
why?
Obviously I do for both work and entertainment purposes, YouTube Premium is necessary. It makes it so that you don't ever have to watch ads, and you get a whole bunch of cool advantages as well.
Oh, I don't have to watch ads now.
By having it.
Why are we touching that?
I was looking at this, I'm like, why does it look like it's sharp?
It's fine.
It's
fine.
It's sharp. That's weird.
It's tomorrow, John Bono.
The felt there. It looks a little weird that it sticks up like that. Right? It looks like it's jabbing the microphone. It's really not. It's actually in the background, but it's kind of weird. It looks like it's attacking the microphone there. Anyway,
my mans, get to the fucking content.
So, YouTube Premium is great. We should get YouTube Premium. You don't ever have to watch advertisements.
No lineup.
On any video. Which means that everything's streamlined and you can just click around doing what you need to do. That's why I'm able to use YouTube for the podcast and I have to watch ads and stuff. So many cool advantages. Having to be able to play it in the background as if it's like a run for the podcast in the background while you're doing something else. You can do that. You can play a whole music playlist endlessly. I do. When I have my day off like yesterday, when I'm in the car, I just sync my phone with my car stereo and I minimize it and then it just plays music while I'm driving around. I don't ever need to use, I don't use CDs, I don't use the radio. I just listen to what music I want off of YouTube. And if you do use YouTube Premium, you support the content creators you're watching.
So this is a lie. Claire, he says, what do you reckon is on his playlist? Nothing, because the man has admitted he doesn't really listen to music like that. So he doesn't even know what's popping right now. So, that's a lie. That's a lie, Phil. You're just shilling YouTube Premium. He's literally just shilling this. That's it.
If you have YouTube Premium and you're watching me right now,
because if you could see, because the thing is, he does, and if he's in his car, he's not listening to music. He's annoying the shit out of his wife by talking. Okay. Let me show you. Hold on. So Claire, I don't know if you saw this picture yet. Here we go. Let me open this up for you. Let me open this up for you. This doesn't look like a picture. This doesn't look like a picture of a man who's enjoying YouTube Premium. All right, let's see. Which one is it? Image 2. Yeah, so this is Phil and his wife with his car, giving his wife the same pre-stream that he's giving us right now. Yeah, so that doesn't look like someone who's listening and, listening to music. That sounds like someone that's just giving their wife a pre-stream. So right now, all he's doing is shilling YouTube Premium for people. Because if someone with YouTube Premium is watching his channel, that's an automatic bump in revenue.
Get paid as if you're watching ads. So it benefits everyone, right? It's pretty neat. I hope that you'll consider getting it. It really is worth the money, and it helps a lot of people out. So there you go, including you. What do I listen to?
Ding, 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 ding. Phil, come on, bro. Give me one day. One day. It helps a lot of people out. Like, what did I just say? He likes YouTube Premium because people, if someone has YouTube Premium and they watch it, it's a little bump in his revenue. Come on, bro.
Retro game music. I have a few retro game music stations that I listen to, and I alternate between. I really like listening to some classic songs, especially when it's one that I recognize immediately from like an old game that
can't even say anything. Can't even bring up a fucking song.
I used to play back in the day. So yeah, that's what I listen to. All right, let's go in order here.
Can't name them.
Of like chronological order. All right, let's talk about Friday. So back on Friday, my last streaming day, I played 2 games. Okay, I played Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and then I played Street Fighter 6, and in between we did a DSP Tries It, and I got an update on that as well. So here's the deal. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
And it's not like
the end of the game.
It's not like he has to be a purist and tell me fucking. Excuse me. It's not like he has to be a purist and tell me composers. You know, it's not like he has to say, oh, you know, I like to listen to like Austin Wintory or the guy from Final Fantasy, Umo. I know his name. I just can't pronounce it. It starts with a U. It starts with a U, and his last name starts with an N. I forgot the guy's name, but I remember that. You know, you don't have to say composers and people who actually made the songs. You can refer to the game. Nobuo Uematsu. Thank you, Sissy Mac. Okay. Damn, why the fuck am I coughing? I apologize. You know, you can say games. I like listening to the Red Dead Redemption 2 soundtrack. American Venom is my favorite song on that fucking thing. I like listening to Tales of Symphonia soundtrack. I like listening to the Abzu soundtrack. Has an amazing soundtrack. I like listening to you know, like the Busta Groove soundtrack. I actually have it. I have the Busta Groove soundtrack here as you know, as background noise. But you gotta sit here and be like, yeah, I listen to songs from games. And listen to what he said. He likes to switch. Remember, listen to what the man just said. Hold on. I want to go back a little bit. Let's go back a little bit.
Microphone name. Anyway,
I want you to listen.
So YouTube Premium is great. We should get YouTube Premium. You don't ever have to watch advertisements on any video, which means that everything's streamlined and you can just click around doing what you need to do. That's why I'm able to use YouTube for the podcast and not watch ads and stuff. So many.
That's right, Sonic Heroes. Yeah.
To play it in the background as if it's like a run for the podcast in the background while you're doing something else. You can do that. You can play a whole
listen
endlessly. I do. When I have my day off, like yesterday, when I'm in the car, I just sync my phone with my car stereo and I minimize it, and then it just plays music while I'm driving around. I don't ever need to use, I don't use CDs. I don't use the radio. I just listen to what music I want off.
Pay attention. It's coming up.
And if you do use YouTube Premium, you support the content creators you're watching.
Bang.
If you have YouTube Premium and you're watching me right now, I get paid as if you're watching
Bang!
us. So it benefits everyone, right? It's pretty neat. I hope that you'll consider getting it. It really is worth the money, and it helps a lot of people out. So there you go, including you.
Wait, Trevon.
What do I listen to?
What do I listen to? I want you guys listen to what the man is saying. Listen to what the man is saying.
Retro game music. I have a few retro game music stations that I listen to, and I alternate between. I really like listening to some classic songs, especially when it's one that I recognize immediately from like an old game that I used to play back in the day. So yeah, that's what I listen to. All right, let's.
Now we're talking about YouTube Premium. We're talking about YouTube Premium. We're not talking about YouTube Music. We're talking about YouTube Premium. Right? We watch videos. But Phil, there are certain stations on YouTube Premium that he likes to switch between them. Like I said, YouTube, not on YouTube Music, YouTube Premium. Got them stations. Got those good old stations, YouTube channels. Yep, all those YouTube channels got all the stations that feel like. Whew.
Go in order here of like chronological order, all right? Let's talk about Friday. So back on Friday, my last streaming day.
No, we don't have to go in chronological order because we can go and see it.
I played 2 games. Okay, I played Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and then I played Street Fighter 6, and in between we did a DSP Tries It, and I got an update on that as well. So here's the deal. Indiana
What's up,
Jones
Knock?
and the
How you
Great
doing,
Circle,
baby?
we're almost near the end of the game. We're in the second to last portion of the game. We're nearing the finale. All I need to do is finish up the area we're in, and then there's like a story segment and one more segment, and the game's over. So we're almost there, and it's been a great playthrough. I've really liked the game. I know it's not for everyone. When I stream the game, I do sadly see a lot of attendance dwindle, but it is what it is. The playthrough's been going on over a month. I know people are craving new games this year, and just so you know, you're not going to get them anytime soon because there's nothing coming out. Like, no lie, there's nothing coming out. It's going to be months until we start getting into new releases, like maybe mid to late February is when new games are starting to trickle.
So Izzy Jones says, I think a better shield for YouTube Premium is that you get no ads and you can listen to music like Spotify, but no ads on music and videos. Yes, Izzy, but the thing is that is a benefit to the user, the consumer. You got to think about the benefits for DSP. That's what it's about. See, you get the no ads. You can listen to music. You can watch videos. You can download videos and watch them offline. But the real question is, how does that benefit DSP? And that is the question we're always answering.
Out. So it is what it is, okay? So we did really good. We had great progress. I did a bunch of optional plot lines, upgrades and everything. But guess what? We ran into a critical soft-locked game bug. There's a part of the game where you're supposed to buy a rebreather from a vendor. And so you're supposed to go off and find the money. And there's multiple ways to do this. You can either go to a specific area where these fascist Nazis or whatever have a lot of money, and you could like raid their camp and steal their money, or you could just go out throughout the open world map and do other missions and just loot money randomly from areas until you have enough while you're doing other content. That's what I opted to do. But at some point,
wait, so the only 2 choices was to take somebody else's money, or so basically the 2 choices were get money. Those were the 2 choices. Get money. Either steal the money from the Nazis or just go get the money somewhere else. That's what he's focused on. Get money.
while doing all of that, I somehow got a rebreather out of nowhere. It just appeared in my inventory. It doesn't even make sense. I don't even know how I got it. So now, because I have the rebreather, when I go back to the vent.
Wait, no, what the fuck was that graphic? Hold on. Hold on, what the fuck was that graphic? What is that? Is that Ryu? That shit looks like fucking PPP trying to do the LTG walk. You see it? Look, like with the light bright. That's supposed to be Ryu? It's like PPP walking down. Untouchable. Mentally untouchable.
I got a rebreather.
Physically undesirable.
Out of nowhere, it just appeared in my inventory.
That dude look fat. That don't look like
Ryu. It doesn't
Ryu.
even make sense. I don't even know how I got it. So now, because I have the rebreather, when I go back to the vendor to buy it, they won't let you do it because you already have it. So I'm soft locked because I can't buy the rebreather, which then gives you the next story mission. However, I do have some good news. I was contacted by a couple of people, one person particularly who left a comment on the videos saying the same thing happened to them. You do have to kind of cheat, meaning you have to look up where the next story segments are.
Ah, come down. You couldn't reload a fucking save, bro. Get the fuck out. Fake ass fucking gamer. Fake ass fakey McFakerson chicken nugget fake ass fake fucker.
Like the next 3 to 4 story missions, if you look up where they are.
So he spoiled himself.
There,
he spoiled himself. He
missions.
spoiled us. I can't even fucking enjoy the that's it. I can't even enjoy that. You ruined the playthrough for me. You fucking asshole. That's one viewer down, Phil.
Like, you don't need to have it in your journal or your waypoints. You could just go there and do that. So
Track
we'll
News,
see
what's
what
up, baby?
happens. Hopefully this is true because I want to continue with the playthrough. I don't want to have the playthrough end now or have to sit around waiting for a patch.
Because
in
he's a
order to continue
moron,
on. I
Claire.
wanna
He's a
play it.
moron.
So let's see how it goes. Next time around when we play later in the week, but it looks like the playthrough may be all right.
Like I had to, I had to like literally, I had to like, I hate this shit because Mrs. Fleur also had like she had this fucking problem. Like if let's say if there's something that she want, like a show she's watching, or it's like a movie she's about to watch, like she would go ahead and like look up the synopsis. Like it took 15 years of me conditioning that shit out of her because it's like, bro, enjoy the fucking medium. That's it. Just enjoy it. Don't spoil. Like go through the ride. Enjoy the experience. Invest in the story, the world, the characters. Don't just get the fucking relay of information. You guys know I hate that. Relays of information. She goes ahead and she does that shit and I'm like, why do you do that? It's not even for shit like with me. It's like with her own shit. Like she'll watch a show that she wants to watch. And then like, there'll be like something building up and she can't handle the build up. So she'll look it up like on fucking Wikipedia. I'm like, sweetie, no, stop. Put it down. Give me the phone. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Watch. Turn your head. Turn your head from this screen to that screen. Look at that screen. Look at that screen. Okay?
Thank you so much.
Like, I couldn't do that shit. Like, I can't. Like, the relay of information doesn't work with me as opposed, like, that's why, like, when people can't spoil shit for me. So, like, you can sit there and give me an entire essay about a game, a video I'm about to watch. I can read it. I can take in that information. But it won't spoil shit from me because I like to enjoy the experience itself. That's why I don't do that shit. That's why I don't understand how people could. I don't understand how you could do this shit, man.
Person who told me this stuff, I really appreciate that. Obviously, I didn't want to be soft.
Like Ice Spice.
Okay?
This is what do you mean, Trevon? This is Ice Spice dark mode. This is Ice Spice dark mode. You know what I'm saying? Easy on the eyes.
Then DSP Tries It, okay? We tried out Venezuelan food for the very first time on Friday, including a beef empanada, a chicken bowl with a variety of stuff, including black beans, seasoned chicken, fried plantains, and rice.
We've seen you eat all that shit before except for the plantains.
And a delicious dessert called the tequeño. So we haven't seen it yet. It's actually a really good DSP Tries It because it's something I've never had before. That video is available over on DSP Reacts, which you can find at youtube.com/@DSP React. Okay? Now, good news. I think I know what I want to do for the next DSP Tries It. And it's a brand new item from a place that I like, and it sounds very interesting. Ready? So, ladies and gentlemen, Jersey Mike has some new menu items, and I'm excited to try them out. The one that they have that's notable.
Okay, so like I said, I don't watch these when I do the recording. Like I record it, I pull it, and then like I just go in blind. I don't listen to anything. I just chop it up and I just put the chopped pieces through the filter. That's it. I thought this motherfucker talk about. I thought this dude was just gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna do Jersey Mike's. This motherfucker's selling that shit. I never had Jersey Mike's on stream. Never had Jersey Mike's. Never.
Is they have a new chicken sandwich. Do you see this?
This motherfucker. Can we have something other than fucking chicken? Where's that scene? Hold on. Where's this scene? Hold on. We need this. This is for the culture. This is for the culture. Okay? Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I need the scene. I need the scene. Where is it? I need that. Fuck, man. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Where is it? I need this fucking scene from I think okay, hold on, let me see. All right, hold on. Here we go. I need this. I need this. Hold on. Copy link address. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? All right, Brave. Sorry, guys. I gotta play this for the culture. I have to play this for the culture. Okay, we need this. The culture needs this.
Chicken?
I gotta play this. I'm sorry. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, bro. I gotta play this. I gotta play this. Okay?
Chicken?
Yes.
What is wrong? Chicken again? We have chicken every day. I'm tired of chicken.
I thought you liked chicken.
I like it, but I don't like it every day. I mean, I feel like I got feathers coming out my ass.
All right, this isn't about chicken because I know you like chicken.
No. You know what? You know what this is about? This is about all the other animals out there that are dying to be eaten that we don't eat. Have you ever heard of lamb chops? Have you ever heard of pork chops? Can a nigga get a taco?
Are you crazy?
I'm losing my finger-licking mind right now eating all this chicken. I can't take it anymore. Chicken hawks don't eat this much chicken. You know what? I'm gone. I can't take it. I can't take it.
Where were you going?
To get some duck.
That's how I feel right now. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. We always on this fucking chicken. God, I know you got gout, but can we get like an ostrich or some shit, bro? Can we get something? Please. God, chicken all day, every day.
Go to, I think it's Cold Subs. They have a new roast.
I'm tight now because I did some fucking meal prep last night, and it's all chicken. I like chicken, but fuck, he's making me hate chicken. Look, he's going right to the spicy Italian chicken to roasted chicken breast.
The chicken breast. This is
Or
brand
turkey.
new. So instead of it being the chicken that they chop up and they fry up for like a chicken cheesesteak, it's these slices of already pre-seasoned roasted chicken. So you can get a standard roasted chicken breast sandwich, but they have this new one called the spicy chicken Italian that they just added. It has chicken breast, pepperoni, provolone, and a pepper relish. Very interesting. That sounds delicious. And they just added it to the menu, and I checked. Yes, I can order it. It's actually available for order in my area. I can get it delivered to try it for DSP Tries It.
Imagine you're ordering from a sandwich shop with all these different types of sandwiches, and you settle for the fucking chicken.
Okay? Now, they have other ones as well. For example, down here, they have...
I go for some gator. You know what I could go for? I could go for some kangaroo. I go for some kangaroo, and I could go for some ostrich. I could go for those things.
Bella, mushroom, and Swiss.
Deer too.
No,
Deer
there
too.
was one where they don't have it on here actually. It's supposed to be mushrooms with chicken mushrooms. It's kind of like a chicken cheesesteak, but with
What I like more like in terms of like ground up stuff. I do like bison burgers, but they're fucking dry. The meat is so goddamn fucking lean. So you gotta mix it. Sometimes I have to mix it in with a little bit of like, I might mix in with like a little small amount of like pork, or like throw in some like chicken fat in there or something like. But I like bison. It's just fucking. I remember one time, the first time I had bison, bro. It was like, I think it was the third time, my third paycheck. It was my third like real paycheck, and I was like, you know what? I want something different. I want something unique, and I bought a whole pound of bison, right? And I made myself this fucking bison Big Mac bullshit. It was my first time having bison. This bison Big Mac, dude. I went through all, like, I made the trimmings, I made the sauce. I got me a fucking I got a roll from the bodega, nice big ass fucking roll. And I'm sitting there, I'm putting the toppings on, and I've been into that fucking shit. It's like, bro, when I chewed into that shit and it was so fucking dry, dude, like, it was so fucking dry. It felt like I was eating out a bag of flour. That's how fucking dry it was. So then, this girl that I was dating, we weren't really dating, we were like talking and shit like that. This girl that I was talking to, she's had bison because she came from North Dakota or something. She's like, yeah, you got to mix it in with a different kind of meat. I'm like, Ayo, pause, one. But what you mean is like, dude, it's like, have you ever seen a bison? I'm like, those things are muscular. There's no fat on there. There's no, you got to put some fat in there. It's like, oh, all right, bet.
With this new chicken.
Emu meat?
Okay?
No.
So I was thinking about that. Like, man, if I get it, I'm probably gonna.
I'm
get
scared
this
of
one. I
bear
definitely
meat
think I want
because
the
it's
spicy
like,
chicken
you got to
Italian. That
cook it
sounds good,
right or you
doesn't it?
get that trick or
So we
whatever.
can do that.
You get
Okay,
that
I think that would be
trichonoma?
cool for the next one. Now, I've been looking around. There's other things going on for DSP Tries
Tricholitis?
It as well. Apparently, KFC, as Kentucky Fried Chicken, is going to have several new bowls. And when I say bowls, I mean all they do is they put their ingredients in a bowl and mix them together.
It's a bowl, you fucker. It's a bowl.
It's like chicken nuggets and Nashville hot sauce and fries. It's at the Nashville hot fry bowl or something like that. It's not there yet, but they're adding it like soon. That's a possibility coming up. We did check and we saw that Burger King has those melt burgers, although they're not really special. It's just like a
Wagyu
double
beef, I had it
Whopper
once.
Junior.
I had Wagyu beef in Vegas once. It was amazing. I cried. I literally cried because I knew that I could not afford that type of meat. Because it was like at this really fancy restaurant work type thing, and they had like this Wagyu, like it was like this Wagyu steak hors d'oeuvre type deal, and it just melted in my mouth. Like it was just like, you know, like one of the reasons why I call myself, I don't know if you guys watch it, but one of my favorite classical songs ever is Lockman Dua des Fleurs, right? That's why I call myself Shinko Fleur also, because one of my favorite classical songs is basically the Delibes Lockman Dua des Fleurs. And the reason why I like that song, because that song, every time like something good happens, that song plays in my head. So when I fucking sat there and had that piece of Wagyu beef in my mouth, the only thing I heard was literally this.
The new $7 Lux Cravings box from Taco Bell.
That's not what I heard, but I'm glad to know that my fucking ad block isn't working.
Mouthwatering, decadent, and only.
So I remember I had the fucking Wagyu shit in my mouth, and this fucking song just fucking played. I'm sitting there, I'm just tasting and savoring the meat, and I'm just fucking sitting there looking all fine and shit. And then I remember my coworker looks at me, he's like, dude, you okay? Because you look like you just busted a nut. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Wagyu, it's just, and then like the reality settings, like this is the only time that I'll probably be able to eat something like that, because I'll never be able to afford some shit like that.
With cheese and like onions and sauce, I don't think that's a big one. But I really feel like this should be what we do this week for DSP Tries It, unless someone else comes up with something better. Okay? If someone comes up with something better, I'm all ears. But I felt like this is something cool. We haven't done Jersey Mike's in a while. This is a brand new sandwich with new chicken and this new pepper relish. So two new components.
Now I was using
you know, unlike the other places that.
I was using this shit called. I was using this ad block. I don't even know the name of it. I haven't, because I used the wrong thing. I used the wrong browser. What's this? Not ad blocker free. What is this shit called? Where is it? Oh, no wonder it's not even on this bitch. Hold on, what the fuck? Okay, I'll take care of that another day. I don't want to derail.
Claim they have new items and they're not. It's just the same ingredients reshuffled into a new offering. This actually is a new offering. 2 new ingredients they didn't have before. Okay. So there you go. Let me know what you think, but I think that this is a good idea because it is definitely something different and a new item rather than just rehashing an item that they've already had. Okay, so by the way, we should now address the attention here below.
Phil, you're rehashing the items. You're rehashing fucking chicken. Okay, we've had too much goddamn chicken. Give us something other than chicken, for the love of God.
We are at 62.
Oh,
that's right. On
LeBlanc,
Friday,
I'm gonna hit you up in a
streams
few
is the
because I want to
goal.
ask you a question
So
real quick.
we now at 61. We're at 62. We need 8 more goals to unlock the next DSP Tries It reward. Okay. So I'd like to know, who's going to be the first contributor of today. Right now we have nothing yet, but as you know, everything supports the streams. Super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships on YouTube. Subs and gifted subs over on Kit. Tips, which you could do on either side, okay? Anything will be appreciated. Let's get something going. Who's going to be the first person on the newly updated leaderboard? Let's see how your name looks down there in the new font. All right, let's have it. That's right. They have the prayer emotes going over on Kick. Who's going to be the first person? All right. Let's get it going. Okay, let's get it rolling. And here's the other thing, too. As I've told you guys, we don't always have to do a DSP Tries It for the 10 rewards. We don't, okay? We could do other things. It's really up to you guys, but I'd like to know what else would you like. Is there an item you'd like me to try that I could get from somewhere and do like a testing of it? What about liquor? I suggested maybe we get some liquor of things I've never tried before, a certain flavor of beer, a certain kind of hard liquor. Let me know, and maybe I could get it. But the thing is, I have to get them ahead of time, right? I have to. If I don't get it ahead of time, I can't do it for the show. And that's what happened is people were suggesting do this, but then I know enough time to get it in time for the rewards. So, let's start planning this. I'd love to hear what you guys want. By the way, Dank Sneed Pimp, over on Kick, just gifted a sub. It is our first contribution of the week. So let me go ahead and play an animation. I have to reload my animations page because it looks like it crashed. This just confirms all along that the issues I was having with the animations has nothing to do with my setup. It was always the animations page that was glitchy. Because my setup's all new tech now, and it's still crashing. Oh, now wait a minute. Here we go again. I have absolutely no clue why that was down in the corner over there. I don't know. All 3 of them are completely off center, and I don't know why, because I didn't do this. The YouTube pop-ups are now centered. This makes me feel like the YouTube pop-ups are now going to be screwed up on the other pages too. And I didn't do it. I don't know why that's happening. All right, well, the YouTube pop-ups are fixed. There we go. Okay. So, the Dank Sneed Pimp, thank you for the first contribution.
Dankeschön. Dankeschön.
Here we go. Okay. And that gets us to $5 in contributions. Thank you so much. Thanks for getting the momentum going now. Let's keep that rolling. Who's going to be the first super chatter, the first person to gift a membership, and the first tip of the day? Let's get them in and get that momentum rolling, okay? And again, if you guys have ideas... Hold on. Or what you would like to see for DSP Tries It, whether it's a food item, whether it's another item you want to see me do a testing of, or if it's liquor or something else, let me know. Let's set all these up, shall we? Let's do it. Let's get the momentum rolling. But your feedback feeds the show, so let me know. Okay. Friday night was Friday Night Fights at Street Fighter 6. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the funny part about it. I played Blanca, which arguably is my best character in Street Fighter 6, right? I think a lot of people would say, yeah, he's your best character. He always was. The game has degraded so low now, okay? The game is just so pathetically bad. I hate to say it because I did like the game at one point. Awesome, Perry, thank you so much. 5 gifted memberships to the channel. 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Perry. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Actually, oh, good, we already have a pot. That's right. I was thinking memberships are already automated. Don't need to put anything for you. You already have them popping up there. Thank you, Perry. So let's get Perry the White up there. Which means we will now be up to $20 to support, and whoever got those, be sure to enjoy those emotes. Thank you so very much, Perry. All right. Awesome. Okay. Oh, Sambuca got one. Cool, because Sambuca's a long-time viewer. Okay. So, Street Fighter 6, Friday night. Here is the state of Street Fighter 6. No exaggeration. The people who have stuck around to play the game are mostly tryhards. What that means is they have all copied some pro player by watching videos, memorizing
projection
that you
projection
to win.
Projection.
Unless you are like completely studying the game.
Projection.
You know, oh yeah,
projection.
So this pattern.
Projection
can only be interrupted in 2 frames. You must know those 2 frames in order to blow through it. If you don't know that, you're basically screwed. And the problem is the top tiers in this game, the Camis, the Juries, the Kens, get away with constant rush down in your face, and you can't really do much about it unless you know this specific time to interrupt their safe mode patterns. So, I don't play Street Fighter 6 that much anymore, alright? As you know, there is a very, very good Blanca player. And what's happened is, because that Blanca player, which is a Mena RD or whatever, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but because he's so good, everyone knows how to fight against Blanca. Like, no exaggeration, there's almost no Blancas online because people know how to beat the character so well. So it's actually harder now to play with Blanca than any other character that I play with. No exaggeration. I have an easier time with Honda, an easier time with Bison. I even have an easier time with Dalzim than I do with Blanca. So trying to play with Blanca, it was very frustrating. Everyone was just locking me down. And I couldn't.
Well, you don't really play that often, and like I said, the combos that you learned, the combos that you've copied off of pro players, they're downloaded now. He did, Zach, bro. He did. But that's the problem. He did that. He copied the pro move players. He copied the meta combos or whatever, and he just got stuck with them. Whereas people who actually played the game understand those combos, understands the meta, and they found a way to work around it. What do you expect, bro?
Really do much. I mean, even by the end of the night, it was the first time in a long time I had a losing record. I think I had 23 wins and 25 losses, and it was just so frustrating.
Your entire life is a losing record, Phil.
You know? It was so frustrating that people outright said, Phil, just don't play Street Fighter 6 again next time. Do something different. Do the Marvel collection. And I was like, all right. So what we'll do is we play fighting games again this week. I think I have it scheduled for Wednesday night. We're going to do the Marvel collection and do some Marvel 2 again. Marvel vs.
Let's do some Marvel vs. Capcom 2 because I know people ain't playing that, and I still remember my combos.
Capcom 2, that is. Because at least in that game, you know, I actually have way more character knowledge and way more knowledge of the game than most people who play it. So it allows me to play at a competitive level and not basically be incredibly frustrated like I have been playing Street Fighter 6. So that should be fun. I am going to keep playing Street Fighter 6 next stream when I play.
He wants to, no, but the thing is, you gotta understand Smitty Werberman Jensen. Oh, the first time I said that right. Smitty Werberman Jensen. That's the thing. It's no. You gotta understand that the game is supposed to let him win. It's supposed to let him win. Okay? The game isn't letting him win. Bad game. Devs don't know what the fuck they're doing. He needs to go over there and show these people how to make a fighting game.
With Honda, and that might be like Friday night again, Friday night fights. But for now, you know, Marvel 2 makes sense for the middle of the week for variety rather than me just being frustrated at Street Fighter.
And watching me get frustrated with Marvel vs. Capcom.
Shout out to Hypnotic Jinx, who did a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Hypnotic Jinx.
Cool.
That is our first super chat of the day.
All that money.
Awesome. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. $20. Thank you.
$20.
Package is up to $40 to support this morning. Now, that means we have memberships, we have subs, we have one sub, and we have a super chat. Now we just need a tip. And then we've spread it all over, right? Who's going to be the first person to tip on today's stream? And then we have support of all categories. Let's find out. Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, so, I find it so fucking crazy. Like, he just deadass ripped Kino Casino's method of begging and failed to see that it only works just like with Phil. Like, like he doesn't understand that Kino Casino is basically in the same position that Phil is in. So this begging that, like, they have to beg because they do this shit for like 8 hours straight. Like, straight, 8 hours straight. Phil already had his own system of begging. Now he brought this system of begging and has completely alienated his content. Fucking, it's hilarious.
That's what's going on since Friday. All right, yesterday was my day off, so now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for an official segment that I like to call Bill's Day Off. It's going to be a short one. There's not much to talk about. The good news here is it was a way more relaxing day that I really appreciated. I didn't have to run around and do too many errands. I only had to do one or two.
How did you relax then? Phil. Okay, we get this. You didn't have to do a lot of things. How about you talk about the things that you did do while you at home with your wife on your day off, not streaming? We get it. Oh, I don't have to go around and be the busy and pretend to be the busy adult. I can just relax. Okay, show me how you fucking relaxed. Tell me.
I didn't have anyone who was coming to my house to do errands or pick up trash or do any kinds of installations.
What did you do?
I wasn't building furniture.
Okay,
I didn't have any appointments.
Stop telling us the shit that you did, okay? I mean, that you didn't do. Tell us, what did you do? You didn't have any of these things to do. Show us what it is like in the life of Philip Burnell, outside of the fucking tedium.
Basically, I did have to do a couple quick things. For example, I had to grocery shop. I had to go to the pet store.
This nigga. Same shit. It's the same fucking shit.
But outside of the very basics, it was a pretty relaxed day.
With?
And it was funny because my wife was just kind of randomly looking for another game to play. And she's looking all around and she just happened to jump on Game Pass.
Okay, so again, you sat there and watched your wife play video games, which you do every single fucking day off.
And there was a game that I thought it was ringing a bell, but I know I haven't played it before. It's called Road 96. Okay? So I swear at one point you guys had asked me to play this game or check it out, and I even think that I might have played like the demo of this game at one point, but I know I haven't done a playthrough of it. So my wife's looking at it, and it's basically supposed to be a game about like being like traveling and trying to. It's really weird because when you look at the game, it doesn't explain what it really is. Okay, what is Road 96? It is a first-person adventure game, and what you're doing is you are trying to escape the country. Now it's a imaginary country. The country doesn't exist, but the game takes place in the 1990s. You're supposed to be a teenager who's trying to escape the country. As you start to play the game, you realize it's very much political. Like, holy crap, is it political?
Okay, he found his next Life is Strange game that he could just fuck. It's a Life is Strange style game. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's a Life is Strange style game. Oh, hold on. Yep, it's a Life is Strange style game. I'm reading the one of the reviews. Let's see here. Wow. Hold on. Here's one. Here's one. I really wanted to love this game. For a project mainly based on storytelling, this has some of the flattest writing I've ever come across. There is not a single main character that isn't annoying. It feels like a young adult novel written by an older man who claims to be hip with the youngsters. All the dramatic moments fail to evoke any emotions, and the consequences of actions feel incredibly minimal. If the story isn't good, I need some solid gameplay, not a boring mini-game forced in every 20 minutes. Overall, an ambitious effort that falls completely short. Here's another game. Here's another review. Imagine buying a book heavily praised by many for its narrative, characters, writing, and political commentary, only to be met with every page being in a different order each time. Usually this would invite me to try my damnedest to enjoy the book. However, after 20 hours of this brutal agony, I'm met with Banksy pictures and scrawl from what I assume were ripped directly from a young adult novel written by 14-year-olds. If you are 14, this game would sit as a masterpiece. But alas, I am an adult with a real paying job who uses real-life paycheck to buy a game that should be considered horrifically written. Every character has a desperate need to trauma dump after you play ping pong or air hockey for 10 minutes when you first meet. Every important decision that is highlighted in the game has a 30% chance of actually impacting the story. Every nail-biting political discussion is a neutered debate about revolting versus volting. I guess that's what he put. However, the world that has been set up by DigiZart makes their decision of showing their unfathomable bias towards voting not even make sense. Some may ask why a brutal dictator who usurps the democracy at any chance he gets follows the whims of voters after he commits martial law. You are answered with a slap in the face and a fee of $16 Canadian. Every day for the past month, I'm awoken with a wave of sadness for buying this game. I applaud DigiZart for releasing a critically acclaimed, successful indie game in only under 3 years. Not only is it impressive to do, it also helps me write this review. I will live with the few regrets on my deathbed. However, this will be one that I will share to Tier 2. Do not buy this game. I am only 70% serious. So, Life is Strange game that most likely will appeal to who? Young adults, which would mean teenagers. So, Phil, are you still doing that thing where you're trying to lure minors to your channel? Is this going to be another attempt at that? Is it, Phil? Because it sounds like you're leaning towards this game and you think this game might be a good game for your audience to play. A game that people are saying it's very young in the writing.
All right, it's got all these political overtones that tie into modern American politics. They're trying to say that there is a president in power that basically is a dictator, but he's all for fossil fuels and controlling the populace and all kinds of stuff. It's like, hey, yeah, gee, I wonder who they're trying to allude to here.
Damn, Phil's proven the reviews right. God damn.
Right? And then there's supposed to be a presidential candidate running against him who basically is like very liberal and wants the world to go green and wants freedom for everyone. Gee, I wonder what they're getting out of there, right? So during the course of the game, you start off trying to basically escape this country by getting to the border. You want to leave the country. That's the premise of the game. You're trying to escape the country. Okay,
that's been something that's prevalent way before 2016, my guy.
Last time I checked, everyone's trying to rush our country and join.
Indrid, how you doing, baby?
Anyway, I mean, I don't think we would really complain if people left. It's the opposite problem that we have here. So, as a teenager, you basically go through.
Phil, let me say something to you, right? Like, here's the thing, right? This little fucking, like, this is a reason why I hate, like, when certain white people act racist. Because when certain white people act racist, they do it in a way that is so fucking stupid. And it highlights their stupidity. Okay? Phil is in here, whatever. However you feel about any political policies, that's fine. But for someone like Phil to sit there and be like, oh, I need people to leave the country. That means your ass is going to get up and get your own fucking food, right? That means your ass is going to go ahead and you're going to fix your own fucking shit, right? Because I know there's people that they're willing to do that, but your fucking lazy fucking ass isn't. Your fucking lazy cracker ass is fucking dependent on these fucking people that you want out of here. There's some people who really don't want immigrants here, and they have valid reasons to. You're not one of those people because you depend on these people. Okay? You depend on these people. You've got socially conditioned to depend on these people under the guise of superiority. You think you're better than these people because they're working jobs that you have been socially conditioned to think that they are lower status jobs. But those people are the same people who bring you your fucking food. The same people who fucking keep your fucking internet connected. I don't have a problem. There's the one thing I have a problem with. It's not even just like white racist people. It's not even that. The problem I have is when people sit there and they talk about political things. They talk about things that have actual fucking consequence with such callousness. Without understanding how it affects them. It's fucking ignorant, bro.
These different stops on this road trip, and you're hitchhiking, or you're taking a bus, or you're taking a cab, and there's all these different people.
Because it pisses me. It pisses me off because it's like I cannot tell you, dude. I've seen a motherfucker sit there at Home Depot complain about fucking Indians taking jobs and shit like that. Like this is back in the day. We're talking about 2007, 2008. I'm watching a white guy complain about an Indian guy. Complaining about how Indians are taking the country. Are like taking over and they fucking up shit for him. Mind you, that same dude gets in his fucking car, drives 3 feet, tells 3 Mexicans, yeah, I need you, come in the car. That's retarded. It's fucking retarded. Same thing with Phil here. Phil's been saying all that fucking shit, but guess who's the one fucking depending on someone to give him shit? Give him his food. An immigrant. So how about this? How about instead of you bitching about all these immigrants being here, how about you go and invest in your fellow white man? Help build up your fellow white man. So that way your fellow white man can go ahead and have a job, compete in this country. But you won't do that. Why? Because your bitch ass knows that you would have to pay that white man a livable wage. The fuck out of here.
You run into criminals like who are robbing stores. You run into
yes,
like a celebrity news anchor who's like driving around the country covering this election. You run into just normal people here or there. You run into other kind of runaways who are also trying to escape. And each character is kind of unique. I think there's 6 or 7 of them, and they all have their own unique stories. And basically, the entire game is just a mini game. Like that's every single time that you run to one of these characters, you'll have dialogue choices that actually change the course of the game. You'll be able to lean towards, hey, do I like the current person in political power, or am I trying to make it so this other person wins the election? You get to determine, do you want to help these people who are kind of like terrorists, or do you just not want to do that because
So it's Life is Strange. Life is Strange. Whatever.
You don't like violence?
I'm going to skip this a bit.
The game. So maybe the news anchor who you ran into reporting a story earlier now is just driving around in her stretch limo and she happens to pick you up because you're a hitchhiker and you have an interaction. Or maybe
Phil. Thank you, Phil. Thank you for letting me know Kat didn't pick this up. So it's funny. It's funny. It's fun. Let's go back. Hold on. Before we get started, let me mute this site. Mute site. Okay. Here's the game. Here's the game. I'm not gonna let it play. I'm gonna let Phil talk. And you just let the trailer play on its own. Okay? Look at that. The first thing we see in the trailer is the woman in the limo. I didn't even get to finish, didn't even start the shit.
the person who earlier was having like an existential crisis about their existence, now you find out that they actually are part of a former terrorist group and they're having like moral feelings that what they did was wrong all along and they never should have been part of this group. Okay, so it's really wild and unique. This story is quite good, in my opinion. But you just have to be able to stomach a game that 100% is leaning towards liberal politics and accept that they just think that's the right way no matter what. So my wife did several runs, so she did like 3 or 4 runs, and each one the game got wilder and wilder, and then we kind of ran out of time. So it was good. It was like a relaxing day playing this silly game on Game Pass. It was pretty fun. What did we have for dinner? Oh, we had Mexican food. We ordered Mexican food. I had these giant fajita quesadillas full of grilled veggies and chicken, and my wife had some.
Chicken?
Yes. What is wrong?
Chicken again? We have chicken every day. I'm tired of chicken.
I thought you liked chicken.
I like it, but I don't like it every day. I mean, I feel like I got feathers coming out my ass.
All right, this isn't about chicken because I know you like chicken.
No. You know what this is about? This is about all the other animals out there that are dying to be eaten that we don't eat. Have you ever heard of lamb chops? Have you ever heard of pork chops? Can a nigga get a taco?
I'm sorry.
Crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry Phil did this. I'm going, every time he brings up a chicken, I fucking chicken.
Enchiladas.
Like, it's crazy because I gotta eat chicken in a few. I gotta eat chicken. I got some chicken that I want to eat. Fucking ruin it for me.
There's mole sauce and pretty good dinner. So it's a pretty relaxing day overall. Nothing too crazy to talk about in that regard, but a pretty good day overall and a good day to relax and unwind. This week is a 6-day streaming week for me, but next week I'm going to have an additional day off. We actually have a couple appointments that we lined up for a day during the week. And we said, well, here's what we'll do. The day with the appointments, we'll go to the appointments, but the rest of the day will be for us. And then the Saturday will be the normal day off where I run errands like grocery shopping and stuff like that. So that way we get some time together. All right.
That's what normal people do, you fucking retard. That's what normal people do. Like, this is something that you're just doing now because you're not normal?
So this week is a normal 6-day streaming week, but next week there'll be some extra time off, and I'll let you know the days and dates and everything.
We don't need to know, motherfucker. Like, just fucking stream.
When we know. Fair enough. Okay, that was Phil's day off. Not super exciting this week, right? I didn't think it would be. But there you have it. So now, what is going down for the rest of this week? Let's talk, okay? So today, we're returning to Stalker 2. And last time around, Stalker 2 was quite wild. If you remember, we interacted with this wish-making machine thing. And then reality changed, and we're not sure if we're still stuck in the dream or not. But now all hell is breaking loose, and all the factions are going at each other's throats and attacking each other. We're now heading into a new part of the map, which is great to finally be able to head into a new part that we haven't done yet. It looks like it's basically the second half of the game that we're beginning today. I can't wait to see how it goes. Mouse to keyboard, which is cool. I haven't played any mouse to keyboard gaming in a bit, so that'll be fun to do. So I hope you'll stick around for Stalker 2 and see how it goes. Tonight on the lead stream, it is the return of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't done this in over 2 weeks now, and I really enjoyed the flight sim streams for 2 reasons. Number one, because they're very relaxing, right? There's no stress during a flight sim stream. We're just going to fly certain landmarks, certain places around the globe. We're going to have a good time. We're going to relax, and, you know, I love seeing whether it's a giant city or beautiful scenery or wherever we're flying. It's really cool, especially now that I'm playing at the 4K graphics at the maximum draw distance and resolution. The game just looks really good and is very chill. But the second part is I love the fact
What
that
if it's
while
Turkey?
we're
I'll do
doing
it,
that,
Turkey.
you guys pick where we go. A lot of the times, you guys tell me all kinds of stuff about the geography or the city or whatever where we are, so I learn when I actually play this game. And we have a lot of fun conversation while we're doing it, right? It's just really good in that regard. I really enjoy the streams, and your thing is we've been busy and haven't been able to do it for a bit. You know, last week we had the year-end series, and, you know, Christmas stuff. So now we get to bring it back to the fold. I don't know if we'll be doing it every single week, but I do enjoy doing it. And remember, you pick
Sorry,
where
guys.
we go. A contribution. Basically, the way
DoorDash
it
don't
works
wanna
is
listen.
whoever's the big contributor or the top contributor at the time picks where we're flying, and then we continue with that. So if someone does like a $20 tip, they choose where we go first, and if someone does like a $15 super chat, they choose where we go next, and we kind of go in line there. And usually we end up flying anywhere between 4 to 6 places every stream, so they're really good experiences and very chill. If that's what you're looking for, if you don't care about
Nope,
challenging
DoorDash an
gameplay or
outside
anything
cat.
like that, the flight's
Nah, fuck out of here. This girl sitting there. I told her I was coming back, so she likes to follow me and follow me home to get something to eat. I'm dropping young Fleur off. I'm telling this girl, when I come back, I got you. Come through, I got you. I just can't do it now because I'm taking the baby to school. I'm not walking back to feed you, okay? I go, drop young Fleur off. I come back. I come back with my neighbor, the neighbor that whose house she lives in. I go and I'm like, yo, let's go. Come through. She want to get upset. She upset because I didn't feed her right off the bat. Even the neighbor's like, yo, like, he's inviting you over. Like, that's disrespectful. Like, nah, I bet. Go ahead. So I said, I looked at her. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go stream. I'm not coming out the house until after I stream for my smoke. Still don't want to do it. All right. Now she want to fucking scream in the fucking windows to see if I can hear her. Nah, fuck out of here.
streams are where it's at. Very social and very fun, and I can't wait for more. So you'll join me tonight, 6:30, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time for that, okay?
Because the thing is, the crazy thing is, it's not like she's without food. That's the thing. She's not without food. Like my neighbor with the house she stays at, they also leave her food. I just give her extra food. Like I give her they give her like cat food and stuff like that. Like I give her like chicken, liver, I'll give her like, water. I'll give her like some Fiji or some shit. Like I spoil her. But she does get to eat.
Over the course of this
She just wants to be spoiled now.
we're going to be doing some fun stuff. Tomorrow, we're continuing on with the Dark Souls mods run. There actually was an update to the graphical patch, so we're going to see
Euro
if that
cat
actually
food.
makes the game look any better.
Nah.
And we're going to continue on. We have beaten Anne Orlando.
She can get you. Did you ever find out she was pregnant? She's just fat. I think I just got her fat,
tomorrow.
but I think
perhaps fast travel.
she's been
around a
moody
bit
and shit. I
to the
can't
areas
tell.
that
She
we
won't let me
skipped.
touch
Remember,
her.
We skipped the Capra Demon. We skipped the depths. Maybe we'll go back and we'll do those areas since we had skipped them to try to get all the items and rewards that had been there. And then we could fast travel around the ceremony where we want to go. Because once you beat Anne Orlando, you got choices because all the doors open, right? All the boss doors. So we could go to Lost Izalith. We could go
forward.
Dino Crisis on PS5 Pro.
We're still. Oh my god. There we go.
Strange new world
There we go. Finally.
Released
Fine. Let's just get to the good shit. Let's just get to the good shit. Here we go. Here we go. He left, comes back, bang bang. There we go.
All right, let's check this out.
All right, so just to let you guys know, I want to listen to the video, so the filter's off for this portion.
This is the Atomfall gameplay overview trailer. Let's see what we can learn about the game, shall we? All right, here we go. I just punched my desk viciously with my right hand because I was so excited. I just couldn't stop myself. I said, "Oh," and I punched it as hard as I could.
Okay. You see that fist he just made? You see that fist he just fucking made? You fucking lying ass piece of shit. Shut up. Lying ass motherfucker. So hold on. Fuck. All right, next time I'm just doing this shit on VLC. Fuck it.
Okay, except Gary kind of did that with Fallout London last year, which I released.
Mature.
Well, that's good. Waiting for a special occasion to break out your hazmat suit, then look no further than Atomfall.
Okay, except.
There we go. Watch his hand. Watch his hand.
All right, let's check this out. It is the Atomfall gameplay overview trailer.
Look how limp his wrist is. Look how limp his wrist is.
Let's see what we can learn about the game.
Watch. Let's see him punch the desk.
Here we go. I just punched.
You saw his fist, right?
Punched my desk viciously with my right hand because I was so excited.
Now look at the fist that he's trying to make.
Just couldn't stop myself. I said, "Oh," and I punched it as hard as I could. Okay, it was a mistake. Let's continue. Here we are. Rated
M for mature.
If you're waiting for a special occasion to break out your hazmat suit,
break out your hazmat suit.
Then Atomfall.
Oh.
Rebellion. We are excited to introduce you to
Oh, it's my Rebellion?
the new world and what it has to offer.
Is the volume too low? Pull up it a little bit. Okay.
However, there's far more to Atomfall than what we can showcase in a single video. This is just a glimpse of what's to come. Atomfall is a brand new, single-player, first-person action survival game set in a post-war Britain. It will have
what's up to Stupid?
traversing the Lake District of Northern England, uncovering mysteries about the quarantine zone and the people that inhabit it.
Okay.
Post-apocalyptic.
I swear to God, if you say follow, if you say Fallout, 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 if you, oh my God, if you fucking say Fallout, I swear to God.
It sounds familiar, doesn't it? I mean, are we kind of playing that game right now called Stalker 2?
Okay, I'll give you that. As long as he didn't fucking say Fallout.
Played it, it's called Fallout. And I get it, like, they wanted to do their own original spin on it in Britain, but it just seems to me like it's kind of, haven't we already done it?
Yes, it's been done, and Fallout isn't the only one to do it.
I don't know. Well, let's see if there's anything truly original about the game, shall we? Let's find out.
I got some bits and bobs for sale.
My name's not, by the way.
Fuck is again? I lower the bar. I lower the bar for the man, and still he manages to fuck it up.
Strangers.
Atomfall takes place in a fictional quarantine in 1962, just 5 years after the real-life event of the Windscale Fire, the worst nuclear disaster in British history. However, in this altered version of history, there are more mysterious and sinister things at play behind the scenes.
So, an alternate version of old history that has future tech.
That is no. Let me just let him keep going.
This is starting to sound even more familiar. Jeez. All right, let's keep going.
And you must uncover the secrets of what happened. It's up to you to discover the truth behind the disaster and figure out just how much of this world can be saved.
Mutants.
As long as the truth of this place gets out.
Before you can set out on that quest, you'll awaken in the quarantine zone with little knowledge about who you are, the life you've lived, and certainly the strange new world around you. A rather nasty bout of amnesia.
You're not the first amnesiac I've seen since things went awry.
Are you
Oh, really?
a law-abiding citizen? A terrifying menace to those around you?
Ooh.
Or are you perhaps someone just trying their best to survive in a dangerous, unfamiliar place? The choice is yours. And Atomfall gives you the freedom to embody any role. A village in one of the areas you will visit is controlled by a military group that was sent in to set up and maintain the quarantine after the disaster. A noble cause.
Okay.
But some might question the lengths they've gone to restore order.
I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
Armed soldiers patrolling the roads of the village. Robotic sentinels on a hair trigger, prepared to attack at even the slightest hint of aggression. And villagers who live in fear as a result.
Soldiers will string you up for anything these days, and my husband was exploring where they don't like you to.
It's Fallout, okay?
No,
it's Fallout.
it's not. It's not. Fallout isn't the only fucking game that has this. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Can you experience shit instead of the shit that's just been shoveled in front of you for fucking once?
It's literally Fallout.
No, it's not Fallout. Okay? Dystopian nuclear wastelands are not only prevalent to fucking Fallout.
With maybe a mix of Stalker, because that's what it seems. It's exactly the plot of Fallout, but it's Stalker.
Yes, and exactly the plot of many movies and other games.
Combined with Fallout, get it? There's a quarantine zone, there was a nuclear disaster, but it's set in the past, but there's future tech. It's Fallout. I just can't stop. I can't not say it. It's literally Fallout.
Yes, you can't stop letting us know how limited your fucking worldview is, bro.
The graphics look pretty good. I'll say that, right? The graphics look quite good. Okay.
Explore. Does this group really have the villagers' best interest?
Does this not look like... Look, it's Fallout. There's the destroyed town, but yet there's robots walking around in the town that are...
Okay, Atomic Parts has the same fucking thing. Atomic Heart has the same fucking thing. Same fucking thing. There are many games that have this.
You know, it's... Okay.
Heart?
But step out of line, and I will revoke your liberties here just as quickly as they were given.
Outside of the village is a lawless land filled with bandits and cultists.
Really?
Who don't care if you're friendly or not, and will attack you on sight.
Be cautious.
There are so many things to consider on your journey through Atomfall. Exploration is a critical component of the experience, especially when it comes to your survival. The quarantine zone is in the idyllic countryside of northern England, but it is not as it once was. An abandoned rail yard, a derelict stone quarry, and verdant rolling hills contain more than just pieces of a prior civilization.
I mean, I will say this, it's prettier than Fallout. It's not all gray and brown and you know what I mean? Because it's set in England and the foliage is still there, the flora. It's not like the nuclear fallout destroyed everything. So therefore, it looks like it almost is like a combination of Elder Scrolls and Fallout when you think about it. Because it's got that open world.
This nigga is such a fucking... Yo, he is such a Bethesda baby. It's not even fucking funny. My man, can you give me another fucking game that isn't some AAA fucking slop? Give me something. Give me something. Give me something outside of AAA slop. Holy shit, bro.
Exploration that's kind of gorgeous with the countryside, but then it's still post-apocalyptic at the same time.
As you explore these places, you'll find secret bandit hideouts.
Yes, because when one nuclear bomb goes off, right, it just erases everything, right? So one nuclear bomb goes off and the entire world is done. The entire world is gray. The entire world. Like one nuclear bomb could just blow up the entire world, just reduced everything to ashes.
Mysterious messages. Secrets, clues, and leads.
Secrets.
That might help you figure out how the world...
Have you grinded Ultimate Sharon yet? Not yet. I'm trying to reach for something in
The rundown bunkers.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Once I get there,
Bunkers?
I'll get
You
back into
mean
it.
like vaults?
You'll never know when or
Wow.
where fragments...
What the fuck you think a vault is, you dumbass? It's a bunker. And a bunker is something that is prevalent to real life. Not just fucking video games, you fucking faggot. I know what the fuck I said.
The bigger picture will be brought into focus. But you will always need to be on guard. These facilities may not be as populated as they once were. However, the halls are often patrolled by the same robots used to patrol the rest of the quarantine zone, as well as irradiated feral creatures that won't hesitate to tear you apart. You will also come across caves and underground tunnels that seem to be
Fago,
infected
okay.
by the wind scale
Fago,
disaster the
Fago,
most.
sorry.
Glowing plants and mushrooms cover the walls, floor, and ceiling of these places.
Hey, yo, what a
There's
burst.
fog that makes them more dangerous to traverse than other places you may go. However, the environment is not all you need to worry about. The same
Lady Charisma, I feel, just hit it on the head. Lady Charisma in chat just said, this feels like Lies of P. So you're not going to make it? Well, we'll do it ourselves. Right? FromSoft refused to make Bloodborne 2. Well, okay, let me take that back. Sony refused to allow FromSoft to make Bloodborne 2 because Sony owns the rights. So another company made Bloodborne 2 and called it Lies of P. Well,
It's crazy how this 42-year-old man made me realize how cringe I was as a 5-year-old. It's fucking sad.
Bethesda will literally not make a new Fallout game despite the fact that people want one. Instead, they did stupid Fallout 76, and now they're just doing a bunch of other crap. So another company made the next Fallout. They just changed the location on the planet, but it's literally Fallout. I don't think it could be any more like Fallout than this. Like, how could you even possibly
Bro,
make it more similar to Fallout?
terrifying ferals found in the bunkers also live in these areas and will not stop to ask questions.
Jim,
before
they even
trying
call
to
them
tell you about
ferals.
it. Be sure
Like
to be
feral
well equipped to
ghouls.
handle these creatures and be extra cautious, as not everything is as it seems.
You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant.
They keep showing this
You're gonna
one
defend
guy.
yourself against all these threats. You're going to need weapons, supplies, and materials, all of which you can find through scavenging the locations of Atomfall.
Okay, I'm with
However,
that.
If you truly want to survive, some things may need to be taken by force. The weapons you will come across include melee weapons, like the cricket bat.
Melee?
Or ranged weapons, like pistols, rifles,
Ah!
and shotguns.
Walk straight into it. Good job.
Each with their own strengths and weaknesses. During your journey through Atomfall, you may even unlock the ability to upgrade your weapons and give them more power. The ammo for these
Wow,
weapons will
I've
be
never
in
seen
short
that one.
supply, so you must either find or craft what you need to survive. However, weapons are not the only thing you'll need on your journey.
You can also
You
have
must
some
the
tea.
resources, like cloth and alcohol, to craft various items, to heal yourself, or harm your enemies.
Where do you get
Over time,
those little cucumber sandwiches? Those things are great.
you'll expand your crafting abilities to create more aggressive tools of self-protection. Other tools at your disposal include a flashlight to light the dark paths ahead, and a trusty metal detector to locate buried caches of supplies. A handy ping will alert you when one of these caches is nearby, signaling you to equip the metal detector.
Ah, it just
and begin
pops
the
up out of
hunt.
nowhere.
When you aren't scavenging for materials or searching for buried treasure, you might also find various manuals that contain valuable knowledge. These manuals will imbue your character with new skills across 4 categories: ranged combat, melee combat,
Melee.
survival, and conditioning.
Melee over there?
End
That's how
of
they
the
say it?
world. Knowledge is power. Careful selection of which skills you focus on will determine your playstyle and the path you carve out for yourself in Atomfall. We won't be going fully in depth on these skills and what each one entails right now, but as you progress, you will need to pick and choose what type of playstyle you want to focus on in Atomfall.
I really should stop talking. Not personal, but you can't trust anyone too much these days, can you?
We hope you enjoyed the first glimpse into the world of Atomfall.
It looks like
Leave a
something I can
comment
fuck
what
with.
you are most excited to see when the game releases on March 27th, 2025.
So March 27th. Do we
We already know that. Did we know that was the release date? I think we did, right? I'll have to double check my release schedule. But so overall, it's Fallout with a better environment because it's not just like a dead planet like in Fallout. For some reason, all the flora is still alive, which is kind of neat.
So it's not like Fallout.
But so many things are lifted directly from Fallout.
Okay, post-apocalyptic dystopian future is not pertinent to only Fallout. Fallout did not capitalize on that type of aesthetic.
The one thing here I'm noticing, there's no VATS, so it is more like an action-based game. Like that's what they said, oh, it's action-based. Yeah, because you took out the VATS, so it is going to feel more like an action game than an RPG, but it has a ton of the Fallout RPG elements in it. And, you know, so here's the deal. Does it look good? yes, it could be good. It could also, I'm going to say it's going to depend on a few factors. Like, number one, is the story actually interesting? Like, for example, my problem with Stalker 2 is that I've been playing Stalker 2 for over 20 hours, and the story didn't actually get good until the last, like, 2 hours.
Because the way you play video games is fucking infuriating. It's drawn out.
So for me, I kept playing Stalker 2 because people wanted me to keep going with it, but I probably would have like tapped out earlier because it was just not that interesting. So if the story is riveting, like the story of a typical Fallout game, and it will probably work. But if it's a game where like, oh, it's open world and go explore for 14, 15 hours before the story even like has any meaning or picks up, I don't know if it's going to work. Okay.
It's gonna work for people who play the game because people don't play the fucking game like you do, where they treat it like a piece of, like a fucking fast food item and then just discard it.
Being honest here, that's number one. Number two, is it going to hold up the expectations of those who've played open world Bethesda games? Will it be as good as an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout game?
I've only played one Elder Scrolls game my entire life. I don't count Oblivion because I didn't really play Oblivion that much. I fucked around with it, but I never invested in it as much as Elder Scrolls. So I don't like. I've only played Skyrim and the first Fallout. I think it's the first Fallout, the top down one, right? I played that one. I haven't played the first person view shit.
Or is it going to be very repetitive, very boring? Will it be full of game-breaking bugs and glitches because it's a sandbox style? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm curious about that. I wonder how well it's going to work. Personally, I think I like the looks of it, and I'm after having watched this gameplay trailer, despite the fact that it is Fallout, again, only in Britain, I am intrigued. I'm interested in what the plot is. I'm interested in the gameplay elements. I actually want to play it. I believe it's going to be on Game Pass. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see, but I'm interested in it for sure. And they said it was the 27th, correct? So I just want to be sure we have that on my release schedule. We do. Atomfall, March 27th.
Oh, I want to see this shit right here. So basically, I saw this. AOS readme.txt. So, like, does he have a peripheral? Does he has, like, a fucking peripheral or some shit that he has, installed? Because I tried to look it up. I couldn't find it. AOS readme. And I got some shit for like anime on scroll. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it.
It's on there. All right. So I'm interested in it. I would like to try it. If it's on Game Pass, it's a no-brainer that I try it, right? Like, why wouldn't I try it if I'm going to be able to just get it and give it a shot? And then, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it's boring or whatever after a couple streams, that's fine. So,
no, it's not fine because the money that you used to waste on that fucking game was given to you by your audience. So how about you give them a fucking entertaining stream and make the game work? Make the fucking game work.
It looks intriguing. I'm interested. I'm not blown away either, but I am more interested in it after having watched the gameplay trailer. And that's a good thing. I think that's the effect you want when you have a gameplay trailer. So there you have it. Okay. Very good. All right, folks. Well, that was interesting. It is on Game Pass. Well, there you go. Then we're definitely going to give it a shot. Okay. Stuart says we could compare it to Fallout London, but I mean, I can't. I only play Fallout London for like 2 hours.
Things about me you don't know anything
so I can't really
about
make that
that.
comparison.
Sorry, I'm looking up.
Nah, at least not fairly.
Hey, Phil. Hold on. Wait, Phil. Phil. Let's see here. Now I know where you get all your little fucking random tidbits of information from, you fucking dumbass. Yeah, let's go back a few. Right here. Okay, so I'm going to take this bad boy. Right here. Upper right-hand corner. Under the Rainbow Almost Cult Classics. Hats Off Entertainment. And Hats Off Entertainment is basically like, it's like movie history. It's fucking movie history. That's it. It's old movie history. That's literally it. That's literally it. This man, this is what he likes to do. He likes to stay stuck in his little bubble. You know, probably watch shit that had to do around his time as a kid.
If I'm going to be able to just get it and give it a shot, and then, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Let's see what else, because this is saying new. So, like, let's say if I'm watching something, right? Let me mute this real quick. Mute site. I'm watching something. I'm logged in. All right. Yeah, I got recommendeds. I'm looking at my recommended. Yeah, so this is the shit that you like to watch, Phil? Let's see. This is your recommended shit. Let's see here. So you like to watch yourself even though you don't. Let's see. I'm seeing another channel that's doing something. I'm watching a channel that has to do with old media. There we go. I see a video for Atomfall. I think that's probably recommended because you saw the you watched this trailer. But yeah, Phil. Bro, you need to go outside, bro. This isn't popping in the streets. You really need to go outside, bro. Seriously. This isn't healthy.
It's boring or whatever after a couple streams, that's fine. So, does I want to say, I don't think you should give up on RPGs. It's one of the reasons I started watching your content. Dark Beast, I don't want to give up on RPGs. I want to, but there's 2 RPGs coming up I'm interested in. Like a Dragon Pirate in Hawaii, which we just watched that big gameplay, preview of that looked great, and the Suikoden collection, which are RPGs that I grew up with.
This is a bag when the skip juice.
Streams where I'm playing a hot new release and I have 1,000 viewers.
Talking about metrics.
A very generous $25 of support.
Bagging.
I did that was in the mid-2000s. I moved into an upshared apartment. It was a 3-bedroom apartment with 2 other employees when I worked at Wells Fargo Financial. I'm trying to remember exactly when that was. Let's see, I graduated from college in 2004. And immediately out of college, I got the Wells Fargo job. So it probably was around 2004, 2005. So I was probably around 22, 23. Yeah. There's your answer. I was around 22, 23. But it wasn't the last time I lived with my parents. After that, I lived there for about a year and a half. And then all my roommates didn't want to live with each other anymore. Not me. It wasn't my decision. It was theirs.
Yeah, they didn't want to live with you. They didn't want to live with you anymore.
So basically that I moved back in with my parents.
He got kicked out. He got fucking kicked out for being annoying. Had to move back with mommy and daddy. Aww.
For like another year. And then I started working at the helicopter support job for about 2-3 years, and then I was able to afford my own place. I bought my condo in Connecticut. So there you go. Whoever this person is in chat, I don't know what a TV Tropes page is, so that's good for you, but I don't really care. Keep spamming that you made a TV Tropes page. I don't care. I don't even know what that is. Gamble. I know there's nearly no such thing as a safe gamble, but it was a safer chance to try to do YouTube as a job than it was to try to just get in real life stuff and make it work. So, there you go. TV Tropes is good. It's cool. It's a wiki of common tropes in media. Having a page there is a good thing. All I know is every single time that I've had any page made about me, it's been negative. I'm not even kidding you. I haven't had a positive piece of content made about me like that in about 15 years. Really, when I started on YouTube, people wanted to reference me on the internet and have me in pieces positively. And ever since the last 10 years happened, it's just been like negative. So I find it hard to believe that there would be a positive page about me somewhere, but I've never heard of it. Okay. Did I ever listen to music while playing in tournaments? No. I always just listen to the game audio to help me out.
Holy shit. Yo, you guys gotta read this shit. Hold on. Oh, okay. You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna read this, and then we're gonna adjourn. Here we go. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me read it, okay? So here's TV Tropes, web video, darksydephil. The famous quote listed is, "Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh?" That's his That's his quote. And also the other quote is, "Hello everyone, it's darksydephil. I need that money to pay my bills." All right, so let's see if we can, let's see if I'm up. Is this the same one? Yep. This should be it. Yep, here we go. I don't know if you guys can read it, but here we go. All right, here we go. Let's really read it, okay? Philip Burnell, better known as darksydephil or DSP, is a YouTube gaming streamer who has been a prominent figure in the world of gaming since the early 2000s. An accomplished street fighting player, Phil gained initial notoriety by finishing first among non-Japanese players in EVO in 2005. Phil also became something of a heel in the fighting game community by acting abrasively and talking trash, eventually getting most of the other big names in the community to despise him. Around 2008, Phil started posting videos of full video game playthroughs on his YouTube channel darksydephil. He was forced to upload in 10-minute increments due to YouTube's limits, leading to playthroughs with hundreds of parts. The videos were unedited, blurry uploads from a video camera he had pointed at the TV screen while he provided commentary through a low-quality microphone. But such content was something new to the internet at the time, leading to consider Phil the originator of the Let's Plays format, and he became very well known as an internet content creator. After getting laid off from his office job in 2011, Phil turned his hobby into a job which proved lucrative at first and at various points even resulted in contracts with Machinima and Dailymotion to host his content. However, for assorted reasons that usually involved his own erratic behavior and off-color commentary. Ooh! Let me repeat that again. However, for assorted reasons that usually involved his own erratic behavior and off-color commentary, his arrangements had a tendency to end poorly. Ooh. Furthermore, his treatment of his best friends and gaming partners during the time, particularly regarding a failed project called Project 7, resulted in him losing his friends, leaving him truly alone in the world of content creation. Ooh, god damn. Around the same time, his actual playthroughs became the subject of mockery when a video series called This Is How You Don't Play was started, a montage of clips edited together from Phil's playthroughs showcasing his poor gaming skills and lack of common sense. The series became extremely popular, arguably eclipsing the popularity of the actual playthroughs themselves. Ooh. God damn! Who wrote this? God damn! In the mid-10s, Phil decided to switch over to streaming video game playthroughs instead of just uploading videos from after a playing session, going back and forth between streaming on Twitch and YouTube. He has also moved from Connecticut to Washington State, racking up a massive moving expenses in the process, all the while his income was dwindling due to declining views and massive changes in the AdSense program. Eventually, his financial situation deteriorated to the point where he was forced to declare bankruptcy and began aggressively asking his viewers to donate money so he could make his payments on his bills. This spawned the community commonly referred to as the detractors, people who dislike Phil and attempt to hold him accountable for his behavior. Phil's reputation as an indie beggar has continued to grow leading into the early to mid-20s. Virtually all of his gaming streams involve some sort of aggressive requesting of donations from his viewers. During the immediate aftermath of his bankruptcy, Phil would run frequent fundraisers with high monetary goals so that he could make his mortgage payment or tax payment. Many questioned if the money he was raising was actually going towards the bills he claimed that they were being raised for, and he had truly exhausted all other options to make ends meet. Some theorized he was addicted to spending money in mobile games, and his demand for donations was enable such spending. Even after the worst his destitute financial situation has passed, he continued to press his fans for donations. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. All right, let me just read this last part, and then I'm going to go down this checklist, okay? In recent years, Phil has attempted to rebrand himself and reform his image into something more positive, with mixed results that have largely led back to where he started. His current channel, DSP Gaming, has become very stagnant in terms of growth, despite consistent uploads and streams, with his reputation making it almost impossible for him to gain new fans, and much of his viewership coming from his critics. Despite this, Phil remains one of the most active gaming streamers on the internet, that's true, and his library of playthroughs is among the most robust of any gamer. Currently streaming 6 days a week, approximately 8 hours a day, broken into a longer daytime stream and a shorter evening stream. Okay, so let's see. Darksydephil provides examples of accent on the wrong syllable. He frequently mispronounces words, often through improper emphasis.
Thank you, honey. You're the best. But just be careful, because you know the glaze gets everywhere.
Zach, thank you for subscribing to the channel. The Alcoholic, he admitted to being one of these during his years as a professional fighting game player and his early years as a Let's Player on YouTube. The trope of, and your reward is closed. For several years, used a tier-based goal system based on his streams. When certain donation tiers were reached, Phil would put on items like a pair of special glasses that blocked blue light from screens, funny hats, and vest. Annoying laugh. His critics depict his laugh as sounding as ack, ack, ack. Phil insists his laugh doesn't sound anything like that. Arch enemy for many over the years. Jaha, Mike Watson, Justin Wong, Almighty Tevin, Stuttering Craig, Dalawan Sparrow, Dale Elizabeth Wilson, okay, and others. Oh my God. The bad liar trope. Many of the things that he says are easily refuted by people who have a basic grasp of whatever he's talking about at the time, be it video game mechanics, finances, intellectual property law, or anything else he tries to spin in a way to make himself look better. All right. Let's see. God damn, this mad okay, I'm not reading all that, but let's wrap it up here. But God, that's not good, Phil. That's not good. That's not good. All right, that is no bueno. Okay, you got to fix that. That's your image, Phil. That's your image. That's your brand, and you need to fix that. You need to fix that. All right, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up here. All right, because I want to see if I could do. I gotta go feed fucking DoorDash, and I gotta go work on some video. Like I'm working on videos to drop. And I'm gonna drop them soon. I'm not gonna give you a time frame because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So, but just to let you know, we getting some new shit. Okay, we getting some new shit. All right. So I'll see you guys mañana. All right. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. All right. Catch you guys later. Bye.
I'm not on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride dirty. I'm not on the yacht cheap, but I won't ride dirty. Yeah, think about him all of the time. Trying to see no other side. Left man take me for a ride. Looking for glory. I just keep thinking about it. Now I'm up to come out today. I never knew what could I know. Looking for tribal to know. I come here and keep my eyes closed. Look out, all I see is my own. Roderick, amazing, awesome.